So YouTube, welcome back to my first, well not welcome back, this is my first video here on the channel. The first video I'm gonna make is a sneaker collection. On this channel we're gonna be talking all about clothes, fashion, any sort of streetwear, anything like that. Without further ado, let's get into it. So we're gonna start it off hot with probably one of my favorites right here. These are the military black Jordan 4s. The thing I like about these is that, you know, they're really versatile. So just a black and white shoe, and as people always say, a black white shoe goes with mostly everything. So now moving on to something a little bit more calm is my dirty pair of Vans Old School. I like this shoe. It's pretty versatile. It can be a good lifting shoe as it's pretty flat, but I just like the colors, the patterns, and the overall design of it. You know, similar to the military black Jordan 4s, these right here, you know, will go with almost anything. They're more black, so you know, it does kind of change that up a little bit, but still likewise, it goes with almost anything. And you know, loose laced them and all that. I did take these onto a softball field. I don't know why I was on a softball field, but that's pretty much the biggest reason why they're so dirty and why they're kind of orangish. So next up is my pair of Syracuse Dunks. These are some of my favorites, and it's a shoe that I got just recently, just this summer. And I remember I've been looking at these for about 2 summers now. So I decided, you know what, it's time to finally get me some. The bottom sole, I like these soles right here. These are some of my favorites. You know, just with all the Syracuse orange coloring. I don't know if it's just my pair or what it is, but they rubbed against my socks, and you can see all the lint from the socks. I don't know what's up with that, but that was kind of unfortunate. But at least it's on the inside, so you can't really see that. It does have this elastic tongue, and there's the inside tag right there. All right, and next up, we have this pair of black Adidas shoes right here. It's kind of like that Yeezy clone, I believe it. It's like supposed to be like a Yeezy 700, I think. I don't quite know, but you know, it has like green underneath, and you know, these purple accents, purple stripes, you know, kind of like this right here, and then a bunch of reflective material right there. So yes, it's like that foam, like I said, kind of like those Yeezys. But overall, they're pretty cool, you know. A little bit of suede, kind of a smoother material right here, with all these grooves. You know, I don't wear them too often, but it's a cool, you know, all black shoe that, you know, maybe even if I'm wearing purple in my fit, like, it kind of works well with that. So yeah. Next, got a bit of a grail right here, the UNC Air Jordan 1s. You know, obviously it's not like a real grail. I did get them from a Chinese shipping agent, but I just like the look of them, and I like the story behind them. Like, you know, Jordan going to the University of North Carolina and him having a shoe made in honor of that color. So yeah, I like the UNC blue a lot, especially down here. I know it is a bit dirty, but yeah, with the white laces, nice tag. You know, it's overall a really nice silhouette. It's not too versatile like some of the other shoes, but it is still a shoe that I really like, and I have it, so that's cool. Next up, nothing too crazy, just my pair of New Balances. I really don't know what these are. All I know is it says 009 right there, so for whatever reason you guys wanted a pair, you could look up like New Balance 009, and these are right here. They're really light. They're quite comfortable. Kind of does feel like you're not wearing anything when you're wearing them. But I mean, yeah, nothing too crazy to write home about. You know, just some red and maroon accents in the back. But overall, more of a black shoe with the white sole. And, you know, so yeah, so that's that. Next up, I got one of my favorites right here. The cream Adidas Yeezy slides. I did also get these from a seller, but you know, do like it has the logo, you know, and it has all the details that you'd want in a Yeezy. The bottom, everything like that. Obviously, they are a bit beat up, a bit creased, even a bit dirty. But I mean, I never claimed my shoes to be new. This is just my collection, my rotations. So I like these right here. Next up, my pair of Fire Red 4s. This is one of my favorites as well. I really like the colorway on these. You know what I'm saying? Similar to the military blacks. I like the cage, the white cage with the black in the back. You know, there's the air unit right there. Just all the details, the stars in the front, the white logo. You know, this does have the Nike Air background. I mean, back tab, upside down. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is overall just a really nice shoe. I like, and it does work a little bit better than my black and purple ones because I do have a little bit more red in my wardrobe. Next is my pair of all white Air Force Ones, and really that's a stretch to say because these are not all white anymore, and I am embarrassed to say that these are my pair of shoes. This is not no girl like you might expect, but I have them just as nasty, just as crusty as a girl would, unfortunately. I low-key just stopped taking care of these like I did in the beginning, and I've let them get to this point. Overall, this is probably my favorite shoe to wear. You know, it's just comfortable. And it's just, of course, the most versatile. But overall, yeah, it's bad. It's looking rough. Last but not least is gonna be these right here. The all black, I believe it's called Onyx Yeezy slides. So yeah, so you know, I think between these and my other ones, these are more of my favorite, just because you know they're black and you know they go with anything. Similarly, they are from a Chinese agent, which I think you can kind of tell because like they got all flat and stuff, and they're super creased. So these weren't the best quality, but it's fine. They work, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I remember initially I didn't like them, and I seen people with them. I didn't like them, but I don't know. I just saw more and more. I decided, you know what? I'll give them a chance, and they ended up becoming some of my favorites. So that's that. But yeah, and so that's gonna do it for my first video. That's my sneaker collection. Like I said, nothing too big, nothing too crazy, but it's something, you know what I'm saying? And you know, these shoes work for me. I am gonna try and be making an in-depth video for several of the shoes. Obviously not like for the Vans or for the New Balances, unless for whatever reason you guys do want to see a video on those. But you know, definitely for something like the Fire Reds or the UNC Jordan 1s, I'll definitely be making an in-depth review for each shoe. So if there's any shoe in particular that you guys want me to start with, go ahead and let me know down in the comments below. But yeah, that's going to conclude this video. Make sure you guys go ahead and leave a like if you do like this video. Leave a comment, you know, any feedback would help. And go ahead and subscribe, you know, so you guys can be notified for the next video. That's been it for me. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.